Hi everybody and welcome on the channel. As always, Espada aka Apropos to bring you some news, and today those news are related to the Japanese version of Captain Tsubasa Tatakai Dream Team. So yeah, yesterday Club Station had the Club Game actually had the sweetness to bring us some stream. So without further ado, I'm gonna show you all the new characters gonna come, and as I was expected and I was discussing into the Discord for a funny part, it's actually the Mexican guy who are gonna be one of the most priority player of these things, even if there is also rated for two other kind of player. I'll show you them now, so just enjoy it. So here they are, the three main characters of this Dream Collection in the Japan version. It's gonna be Espada and a huge rater for the boats Tachibana from the Japan Youth version. So we'll start with Espada because he's the new character we had in this. As expected, he's a green goalkeeper, so for differentiation from the last Espadas who is outdated for the global version, for example, this one is a puncher. He used the 8 punch he had in the past on the previous Espadas, so it's the counter punch, so it looks really nice, but this one is rank S one, so it's not that lame anymore, it's pretty powerful. He also have a passive with tenacity, so he is the new Wakashimazu, to be honest. He might actually to be a rival with the blue Wakashimazu from the World Cups, to be honest. So yeah, more cancer in your keepers now. What do we expect? Like Dreamfest with Mueller, who can actually punch it or catch it with tenacity as well? Who knows? Anyway, for the Tachibana I won't really enter the details because you can watch them anytime in the game right now, so yeah, that's about it for that. So Espada seems to be pretty powerful, but remember, it's a puncher. Alright, now time to pass for the other character who will be important for the banner, even if they are not as powerful as Espadas and the two Tachibana. They are the Mexican representative in Captain Tsubasa World Youth, if I'm not mistaken. So the first one we're gonna see is actually Alves, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the second one will be, let me recall his name, it's Suarez, yes, and the third one should be Lopez, if I'm, no, yeah, that's true. So there is two forward who would be, so it should have, Lopez, I think he has the overhead, if I'm not mistaken, or is it the diving head, but he's using most of the character. Most of those guys use others to make their S-rank stuff. The second one is Suarez, if I'm not mistaken, use a tackle. That's a S tackle, that's for sure. But yeah, if you want to do something with those guys, you will have to get all the 5 ones. Their stats are pretty average, to be honest, but knowing that Espada gives 15% to Mexican players as a team skill, you can get something. They might be around 17, 18k and yeah, if you think about it, it's not actually that bad. They won't be extra good, but it would be like the Dutch players. So yeah, I don't have all the stats on the field to know if they are good in shoot and stuff like this, but they will come in the future, so stay tuned for that. Now we're gonna push to our other character who are actually no MF, who is called Zaragoza, and the DMF was actually Garcia. Funny part about Garcia is he's more powerful in offense than defense, and he actually have a big bang shot. So for the fan of Inazuma 11, you remember that kind of shot. It was pretty powerful. It was eye-catchy. That's kind of the same. It's a pretty powerful shot, but as always, their statistics aren't that great. But yeah, to make them better, you will need Espadas in the field, and mostly for his team skills. Not the blue Espada, the new green one. Anyway, that's all for the character who should be shown on this Dream Collection. So now let's move on to what will happen next during this event. Okay, next subject, and really important for most of the player who has been playing on the Japan version since a long time and had the old Dreamfest character. They are having passive now. So as you can see on the banner, they are showing Natureta, Diaz, and Matsuyama, sorry, who were the first character who were actually Dreamfest in the game. So let me give you all the detail of all the passive who will be had. I'm gonna show you that on this image and also explain it at the same time. This way, if you're not watching the video but just listening, that's gonna help you. So here we go. I'm gonna now tell you the character who will be awarded for a new passive as Dreamfest character, and also other characters. So the first one's gonna be Natureza Dreamfest. The Matsuyama Dreamfest gonna have also a passive. The Diaz Dreamfest. The both Tachibana twins Dream Collection, the one who are actually on the banner, those one will have the same. I don't know if it's a combination or something like this they have, or is it a pass cut like Misaki. I'll have to watch more carefully about this thing. Who else? We're gonna have Nita, red one, so our friend Skayuki will eventually keep on playing with it and make him good again, if any of his ass, to be honest. The red Gentile, so the one with the dandy block, will have a passive also. The red Vulcan, I think it was the first Vulcan who was there, not the Dream Collection one. Who should have it? Yeah, the Pierre Green, so the one with Butterfly Tackle will have also a passive. And Napoleon, the green one who had the Eiffel Tower and the cannon shot, who was the rank S and who was more specialized in pass than anything. So yeah, those are the characters who will actually get passive in the Japan version when the game will actually be updated. Also, I'm gonna add that there's gonna be a challenge road who should actually be the challenge road X3 or something like this, EX3. So you will need those South American from the events we are farming in both global and Japanese to do the first two stage. There is not explanation, but it should be like 2 teams, and the second stage shouldn't have like team skill to win. And the third stage, the third match is actually about using Mexican players, but we don't have certification of how much we should do. So if it was like the Brazilian one, you remember when we have to use Salinas, Alberto, Rival, Natureza, or eventually Pepe and Leo. Yeah, that should be that kind of matches. So, by the way, I would like to thank Toto and Ashley from the Discord of Captain Tsubasa, because they brought us the post when the stream was actually here with the translation. So yeah, a huge thanks to them, because I can have my all the intel, and this way I can give it to you as well. So yeah, if you're not there yet, you should join the Discord of Captain Tsubasa. We'll welcome you with big arms, I suppose. Maybe some punch, we don't know. Anyway, there is also some reward who will be there. I think it will be for a download campaign, something like this. So there is a lot of stuff to get earned, like dream balls, eventually coach books from Roberto and stuff like this, coaches books, the UR version of stuff to gain. So yeah, this period should be really interesting in the Japan, so go for it. If you need green guys, that's probably your bet. I mean, Espadas is green, the Tachibana, if I'm not mistaken, are also green, and there is those Mexican who are pretty interesting. So if you get Espadas, you can team up to get a really nice combo out of them. Anyway, I think that's all for me, if I'm not mistaken. I should have covered everything. In the meantime, I hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel, put a thumbs up if you enjoyed, put a thumbs down if you didn't. And as always, I hope you enjoy your time and have fun farming those South American guys, because you will need them for the Japanese version, at least. Well, you we will need them for the global one too, but that's not the subject tonight. Anyway, have fun and have a nice day. Bye!